A lot of people have been saying they like this hat a lot, and I keep saying that I'm gonna share the tutorial, so, and I really wanted to like create one for you guys as well too. It felt really overwhelming for some reason, I won't lie to you. But then I found some granny squares that I'd already started, so we're just gonna build off of these. So basically all we're gonna do is make two big squares. I used a 5.5mm hook, an eye hook, and then I did 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rounds. And my head circumference is around like 22 to 23 inches. So yeah, just adjust, you know what I mean, accordingly. But all we're gonna do is make two big granny squares, and then we're gonna sew them down the middle, like fold them in half first, I guess I should say. Fold them in half, and then we're gonna sew or crochet down the middle of both sides, and then make sure that we have it the wrong sides, you know what I mean? And then we're going to, let me just flip this inside out and show you here. And then we're just gonna do one seam across the top here, and then flip it inside out. And you've got the ears for the cat hat, so yeah. I'll crochet along with you though, so that way you're not, you know, feeling behind. So you got this. I didn't even have yarn prepared for this either, so I'm just gonna randomly grab some. Maybe, I don't know, I felt like the orange and the black would go together, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna be different. So I'm gonna do, what did we say? What did I say, 10 rounds? I don't even remember. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 4 on this one, so not bad. Oh, it looks like I added a row. Okay, not a big deal, it's whatever. I don't think it should come out perfect either, you know, like, nothing's perfect, so whatever you come up with is gonna be beautiful. And for this, I'm gonna do like a continuous granny square stitch. So I insert my hook into any like corner space, and then you run through. So just slip stitch to start, and then you're just gonna do a chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're gonna do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna do a chain 1. And then you're gonna go 3 double crochets into the next space, and just repeat this process. Do a chain 1 after the chain, or 3 double crochets, and do the 3 double crochets into the next space again. And then when I get to this corner here, I'm going to do 3 double crochets, a chain 2, and then 3 double crochets into that same corner. So we have a little edge here, a little point almost. And then you're just going to repeat this all the way around until you get to the chain 5 that you started with. I don't remember what I was using this granny square for, but I'm glad that it's finally getting some use. I honestly might have used a bigger hook on the other yarn though, but that's whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna run out of time, so I'll see you back here at round 10. Okay, just kidding. I forgot that I told you to stop at the chain 5, so my bad. So once you get to that chain 5, you're just gonna do 2 double crochets. Oh, so funny. I literally can't remember anything. 2 double crochets, and then insert your hook, do a slip stitch essentially into that 3rd chain, or just think of it as like the middle, basically. If it's easier for you to think of it like that. And then I always do a slip stitch into that chain space just to get my next chain 5 ready. It just makes it feel more even in my mind, and I think it looks better, but do whatever makes you feel good, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna do a chain 5 again, to start the whole sequence all over again. So repeat that, and I will see you back at round 10. Okay, so we should have 2 squares, 10 rounds each. I changed up and used this one because it had 6 rounds already into it, so I just had to add a few. So that's that. But now I'm going to put both of the right sides together so that way you see like the wrong side facing you. And then I'm just going to crochet on one side here. Boom, boom. Doesn't really matter where you start or end, honestly, as long as it's all secure. And then this other side, we're going to do the exact same thing. So it should be like, you should be able to fit your hand through the middle of it whenever you're done. And whenever I crochet my squares together, I always just secure them with a single crochet stitch. So nothing too fancy or technical, just a way to make sure that it's secure. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick for us. Okay, so it should look like this. I don't know if you can see that when it's together. Yeah, and then do the exact same thing to the other side. I'm gonna use gray yarn for this one. Boom. And also, like, feel free to use the same color of granny square, like you don't have to switch it up. If you want the seam to be less visible, just make sure that your final row color, I guess, matches on both squares, and then also you're using the same yarn to secure it with so you can't see it. So I hope that helps. Okay, so you should end up with something like this. And then I'm just gonna keep it as such until we flip it inside out. So now I'm going to put it in half like this. Make sure that your squares are lining up and everything. And then you're just going to crochet across the top of here. Okay, and I decided to use orange yarn to secure the top just to be extra funky cool. And I'm not gonna worry about my ends right now because I just wanna like do the final reveal for you guys. It feels good though. Then you're just gonna take it and flip it inside out. Poke those little ears out, like so. I like this one. Kind of like adjust, you know, smush it around. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, this is nice. Then you're just gonna roll it up, give yourself a little brim. Little cat ear action. If the ears aren't doing what you want them to do, like feel free to just adjust it more. I like it. Ooh. Yeah. So definitely make your own and just have fun with it.